Hello everybody, Diri back again with another video, short video guys. I just want to talk a little about the Denis Shapovalov being knocked out in the first round by Marton Fucsovics from Hungary, the 27 years old, pretty solid tennis player who is 67 in the world ranking, I believe. And am I shocked that Denis Shapovalov gets a first round loss in Australian Open? No, I'm not shocked. Guys, look, to play good tennis, to win a tournament here and there, to make a final like Denis Shapovalov did last year, won Stockholm Open, a 250 class tournament, who played his first ever Masters 1000 final again in Paris, lost to Djokovic there. Everybody can play good here and there. It's all about consistency, 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 consistency. I can say consistency the entire day, guys, because it is all what it is about when it comes to sport. To play consistently tennis throughout the weeks, throughout the matches, throughout the year. And that's why these big three, Nadal, Djokovic and Federer, they are just amazing. They are breathtaking. What they have done in the last couple of 15 to 20 years is just impeccable. And that's why we cannot just stop and praising Nadal, Djokovic and Federer and giving them so much credit and raising them to the skies, because they really deserve it, guys. Because look at Federer, he's 38 years old, for God's sakes. He just won his first match in straight sets and lost how many games did he lose? 2, 4, 7 games. If my math is correct, he won 6-3, 6-2, 6-2. I'm not surprised that Federer won in straight sets, because I was expecting that. Steve Johnson will never have any chance against Federer. Federer should come through his first 3 matches pretty convincingly. He should do that. But you never know, it's sport. So I expect Federer to come to that 4th round pretty convincingly. Maybe he will lose 1 set or 2 in his 2nd and 3rd round matches, but I expect him to be there. And I'm speaking about a 38-year guy who has been on the circus for 20 years almost now, but he delivers, guys. When did Federer lose a first round match in a Grand Slam? I don't remember. I don't remember. Comment down below and tell me, guys, because it is maybe against Mario back in 2002, Mario Ancic in Wimbledon. Maybe it is back then, 18 years ago, if my math is correct, in Wimbledon. Maybe then. I can't remember any match after that Federer has lost in the first round. I can't remember. That is the last time Federer lost a first Grand Slam match in the first round, back in Wimbledon 2002 against Mario Ancic. And now Denis Shapovalov, as 20 years old, he lost against Marton Fucsovics. Marton Fucsovics is a good tennis player. He's not bad. Look, guys, everybody who are on the top 100, they are good tennis players. They can strike the ball. They can make a lot of balls into the court. They are professional tennis players. Marton Fucsovics, to win a first match in Grand Slams, it is a big time for him, because it is big money, guys. We are talking about big money here. It is not a 250 class tournament. It's not a 500 class tournament. It is a Grand Slam tournament, for God's sakes. To win a first match, to win a second match, it means a lot for these players who have not been so much successful in their careers. Who are mentally in the entire year they play a lot of challenger tournaments. And Marton Fucsovics, he has won only 1 tournament in his entire career so far, and he's 27 years old. So I knew that he could challenge Denis Shapovalov. I remember him 2 years ago in US Open. He took 1 set from Novak Djokovic, in New York. And also in 2019 in Doha, I believe, he took one set against Novak Djokovic there as well. He has lost both of those clashes against Novak Djokovic, so he's 0-2 in the head-to-head against Novak. But he has taken 2 sets of Novak in 2 different matches, so he can play tennis. So I'm not crazy surprised that Denis Shapovalov lost. But Denis is a better ranked player. He's in top 20 in the world, Denis, so he should have come through, but he didn't. Why? Because he's not consistent. And that's why I've said so many times in my video, and I'm doing this today as well, it is all about consistency, guys. And that's why I feel comfortable to predicting Nadal, Djokovic and Federer that they will deliver. They will not lose in the first, second or third round because they are so consistent, especially not Nadal and Djokovic. Nadal and Djokovic, they will be on the second week for sure. They will be that. Why? Because they are so bloody consistent. They will not defeat themselves, especially not Rafa. Rafa will not defeat himself. If Rafa loses, somebody has to defeat him. He will not defeat himself. And that is not the case with 97% of the tour. They can defeat themselves. Even Federer can defeat himself sometimes. And Djokovic as well sometimes. But Djokovic is pretty consistent as well. He's deadly consistent too. So, but Federer can defeat sometimes himself. I remember against Milman 2 years ago in US Open when he did 77 unforced errors. My God, he defeated himself in that match, Roger Federer. Milman didn't defeat him, that's for sure. So, am I surprised that Denis Shapovalov lost against Fucsovics? Little surprised. Crazy surprised? Absolutely not. Why? Because he's not consistent enough. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care and bye bye.